Hey everyone, FPS Chazza here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dangerous Waters with Luami in the Lu Doctrine. We're doing flankers of Fenghuang here. I was just trying to remember when the last time I recorded Dangerous Waters without streaming was. But didn't really have the time to stream today, but I did want to record. So here we are. Got myself a glass of bourbon in the past. That has been a mistake to drink while doing this, but hey, you know what? It's a Sunday evening. It's the end of a week. And I want to do it, so there. Alright, so we're about to shoot this gap here. We got this, what seems to be a kilo up there. I don't know if we got a pause ID on that. But I think it was looking like pretty strong for kilo. Well, I think we had found him in that previous time when he launched the torp at me, but I don't know that this time we confirmed that was a kilo. They keep wanting to say Yarrow for that. It's not a Yarrow, it's a Zhangwai or whatever. What the hell's a Yarrow frigate? Malaysia? Yeah, no. It is this one. We'll go with the newer one, because why not? What? Oh, I did platform reference and not classified contact. I was like, why is it not updating? Okay. Zhangwai. I've hated shopping for groceries recently, man. Like, I just want meals to snap in and out of existence in my house. Don't want to go and get the groceries and do the cooking. I just want the food. All the stuff I want to do with YouTube, I ain't got time for cooking. Ah. It is what it is, though.
Study on course 2, 6, 8.
Very well. Yeah. Excuse me. Ah, that was the second sip of bourbon. Why does that, the first sip of booze, just like burns every part of your mouth and throat? It's one of those things where you gotta like shake it off. Maybe that's just me. All right, Mr. Guy. We wanted to try and figure out what he's doing. It looks like he's kind of plopping along down the edge of the, what I consider to be that thing, but maybe not. Maybe he hit it again. Because it's like that Windows desktop, the old Windows screensaver thing. Okay, well he's not too far away. Maybe that. That doesn't really make too much sense. We could go up. Pop a peek. Take a peek. Topeka, Kansas. Why can I not see that? There he is. Okay, it's looking the wrong way. Oh, I was looking at my history to try and see what the hell my course was. Why are we going this way? Oh, we're trying to reduce our active profile here to this guy. Well, this might help with solution. I don't want to go to periscope depth at this speed because it's janky in this game. Probably broach. Oh, loud. Likely to broach. We don't want to do that. Don't want to broach, so we'll just kind of sit here. I have a better sense of what his range should be, so I'm going to try and punch that in. We're going to say at least 10,000 yards. If you do that, none of this makes sense. Okay. Then my assumptions about where this thing could be or how they're operating may be false. See, like this solution doesn't even work here. Then how did you know that our reactor accident was false? Well, that was a guess, sir, but I thought, given the circumstances, I thought it was a good one. Okay, if we can that back, I don't know. I'm trying to like go back in time, figure out what the hell the old solution was doing, because I can't remember. We will go with this. Seems close. When will I turn away, you ask? Good question. Doing this kind of strategy, you're kind of you're like getting closer to him, which I want, but I want to be getting further. I know there isn't any mass detection in this game, but I don't want to really like creep my way up there. I'd rather do it at 5 knots. I'm a little worried about counter detection at that speed. I think 5 would be fine. 7,000 yards. I don't want to risk it. I think we're just going to plod along here at this speed for a little bit until we figure out what's happening. I still don't know why this game stutters now. Oh, hello. I mean, it's just getting old. Okay, well, he potentially hit another barrier to his patrol area. Oh, text message. Do not disturb, please. Still slight right to left, but looks like he has changed course. Don't know whether he's coming or going. If we don't hear any more pings, then we know he's going. I don't know what the interval was on his pings before. I feel like it was rather frequent. I'm confident in saying that he is now going. Hey, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cat and I do? Oh, excuse me. All right, let's I apologize. You just got us counter detected by burping. Sounds like something from down Periscope. All right, this guy is going 10 knots. In about half an hour, he'll be here. Somewhere like here, and in half an hour, we're not going to be very far from where we are. We should probably just keep heading this way just to get out of his path. Pings, where are pings coming from? Master 3, hello. Hello. Okay, this is what the data wants me to say now. Okay, that might pop him in a little closer. Okay. So we're now in this guy's baffles. I don't think this has a toad. I think it's just a bow-mounted sonar, but we also are possibly near helos, so we should probably just do this as slow as possible in case of sonobuoys. So before I didn't know if there were helos up continually or they put helos up once they detected me. Would we be able to see sonobuoys on that? I don't know. The only reason I turn it on is because I know that cannot be counter detected. All right. I'm kind of judging where he's going based on how high these chunks in pixelation look. It looks like they're getting longer, which would mean that it's getting straighter, which would mean he's heading away. That's some grade A deduction for you right there. He could either be heading away or towards. We are not sure yet, but we'll just keep going this way. I should be vigilant on the sonar if we're going to be frickin' lapsing judgmenting here. Oh, I'm getting hungry all of a sudden. I'm getting hungry. Okay, there's Mr. Kilo. Faint guy right here at the 165. Haven't looked at his solution in a little bit. It's because his solution, his location is pretty approximate. Wow, what the heck is going on with that data? Yoy. Oy, yoy. I do not know what's going on with that data. We'll just plop something in. Who knows that? I don't know. Probably not that far. It's not very strong data. Oh boy, has he been constant coursing it? Who knows? Who knows, man? Probably coming this way. I don't know. Just what I'm feeling. Just feels right. It feels right. Oh yeah. I don't know. We'll just punch something in there. He's over there somewhere, hanging out. Doing whatever. But yeah, we're not getting pings from him, so I'm pretty confident Master 2 is now irrelevant. He's heading away. Actual course and range, anyone's guess at this point. But we're just going to kind of wait. We're just going to keep plodding along here. Okay, he's about 10 miles away. Let's try and actually, we're going to go to 5 knots and go to periscope depth. This we got to phone in.
Make my depth 0, 6,
Just want to take a peek.
Feet, dive I.
Verify he's heading away. Yeah, fairly certain he is. We'll just take a peek and see what's going on here.
Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering I.
We are expecting him at 263. Visual. Yep, I can see right up that.
New contact bearing 2, 6.
Right up that helo hangar. Wow, this is a noisy environment electromagnetically. We're gonna do a full pan and scan here. Okay, where's our other guy? 045. I don't know. Just feel like I'm up here. Might as well look at stuff. Hello. Oh, he's got a helo on the deck. Now the reason that looks janky is because the game does a little trickery to lower the ship to make it look like it's further away, to make it look like it's dipping beneath the horizon, but it doesn't do it to the helo. So that's why that looks janky. All right, let's return the scope to where it should be. Where were we at before? I think 120. Plop on. Yeah, do that. Plop on down there.
Make my depth 1, 2, 0 feet, dive I.
And do I want to go back to 5 knots? I mean, I guess we can put the VO1 in there. Just as another piece of data, but he's going away. Noisy. Okay. What do I have out? Starboard? Very well. Hoya boya. It's gonna get shallow. We're gonna have to bring in the toad eventually here. And then it just kind of goes up a cliff and then becomes a constant 43-foot depth, which seems kind of buggy. Who knows what that is? Oh, I would really love to look into whether you can get more advanced topography into this game. That would be fun. It's just the kind of project to consume me for about a week. But yeah, let's just keep going. Well, let's stay at 3. Let's stay at 3. We'll stay at 3 knots here as we execute this transit of this Strait of Gibraltar looking thing. Sierra 12. I just saw Das Boat the other day for the first time since I was like 11. Went by rather quickly. Even though I was watching like the full director's cut, 205 minutes, something like that. 195 minutes, something crazy. Just went on by. I kind of wanted to watch it and prep for my Red October video based on what kind of like what I'm gonna say about Red October. And I thought Das Boat was pretty good, but it's a very different movie than Hunt for Red October. Very different. Das Boat's almost more like a documentary or like a I don't know for certain. I think the boat in Das Boat is fictional. But it's almost more like a war documentary or like a Band of Brothers kind of thing, where it's like a, what do you want to call that? I'm not turning auto crew on. We're living large and in charge. It's almost like a I'm trying to think of like the word for like Band of Brothers. It's like it's historical, but it's like based on true events. That kind of thing. Sonar is looking clear. We just got Is that our kilo? I guess so. I can't really see the second, but when it gets, we are getting further away. And when the second, it's weird because when you see like the first inklings of a frequency, it's easier to see than when it kind of like mellows out a little bit when it's like really black. Because this is not black. It's not pure black, so it really stands out. So I couldn't tell if that's what was happening. I was seeing something weird with the data. It looked like this solution was kind of just kicking in all of a sudden. It might just be an artifact of which bearing it was on. But it looks fine otherwise. Those are only 2 tracks that we hold presently. Just those 2 bad boys, Kilo and other ship. And we're just gonna keep pushing west here. As Master 2 goes out along down there somewhere. I would like to get back up to speed here. If at all possible. If you got 10 knots in this course, puts them out down there. That's about what we got. Master 3 should be turning here shortly. We'll just keep the lapse and judgment cooking. Keep that cooking and bucking. Okay, he's about more where I'm expecting him to be. But yeah, we're just going to try and like just get out of the way of him. Should be turning here shortly. You know what? I guess I didn't really see any helos aloft. I wasn't looking too closely. But we'll just do 5 here for a second. Just steam on ahead and get out of his way. These circles, again, I drew for approximate maximum counter detection range here. I guess not counter detection. Maximum range for them to detect me. I can counter detect them from a long way away. Alrighty, he's done the turn. And we'll put him on due south there. And we're just going to try and like just get out of his way here. Just fucking, sorry, excuse me. We're just going to drive here. That's the booze talking. We're just going to drive. I think we should be fine at 5 knots in this gap here. Part of me wants to also speed up because I don't want to like hang around so long that this guy goes and starts coming back this way. Don't want that. But we also want to, before I turn back north, we'll wait for this guy to turn back west there. But we are quite far. How long is it going to take for him to make that turn? No more than 12 minutes. Okay. Well, that's a 1/6 of an hour, so 10 divided by 6 is like 1.7, 1.6. So he'll be like that further along, and we'll be, oh gosh, 0.8 something. Okay. Just trying to get a sense of where our relative positions are going to be when stuff starts happening. HR heaven stuff. Seems like he can go pretty, this guy can go pretty far out there before he starts turning around. And ultimately, I'm probably playing this a little conservative. We can probably like kick this more like this here.
2, 9, 2. Helm I.
We're pretty far from this guy here. But yeah, it doesn't seem like they send the helos up until they get a whiff of me.
Steady on course. 2, 9, 2.
Trying to see our kilo. Not seeing our kilo. What bearing is? He might be buried underneath the Master 3 here. What was that? 061? Okay, 062. Sierra 12. Seems to be kind of steadying as she goes here at the moment. 062. I think that's, yeah. Zoom on in there, yeah. Zoom on in there. Ever so faint. Ever so faint. You can just barely make it out there. Yeah, we're getting far away from that kilo. It's not a big deal. It happens. Alright, let's keep her cocked, locked, and rocked here. Let's just
Come right to course.
we're just gonna turn into it now at this point.
6.
He's
Helm
too
I.
far away to get a beat on me. Oh, I was about to say, what is that? That's this guy here. Hello.
Steady on course. 3, 3, 6.
And he should be turning now. Ever so shortly. Should be turning. Punch that on in. Nope, not that far. Keep her cranking, keep her moving. I should honestly be heading more. We'll just do beeline for the circle. We'll just do beeline. Give me that frickin' okay, he's turned. Give me that point of like perpendicularity or whatever. Move that back a little bit and then bring it out this way. Oh, no, you gotta punch it in. You gotta punch it into the computer. But do not open the doors. Do not open the doors. Alright, Captain. What is our current course? 336. What would that be? Do I need to order that such a course? Heh. I guess I can figure out where the point of the closest to the circle where they just touch. That would be perfect perpendicularity to the tangent. Is there something that's perpendicular to, well, the radial? Well, it's like the radial direction, but is that called like secant? I don't remember any of that. No, 336 is what we already ordered. We're good on that front. Tangent is when you have a line that just touches the circle at one point. And there's also secant, which I think the secant is a line that connects 2 points on a circle. I don't really remember. I just remember tangent. Tangential. All right, keep her cranking. We got a deadline to meet here. How's Master 2 looking down there? Seems to be steady as she goes. We're assuming this course of whatever I have selected here. It's gonna start turning back soon, but still got a ways to go before he's gonna turn around. We're definitely gonna make that circle before then. So we're in the clear at this point, pretty much, ladies and germs. Pretty much in the clear here for shooting this gap. Yeah. We're just going for it here. What is our ETA? Oh, yoy. 3.8 is like 7 point, about, yeah, it's about 75%, so 45 minutes. About 45 minutes till we reach the circle here. That's a fair chunk of time. Mr. Guy here will go 7.5 miles in 45 minutes, so 5.2 and 2.3. So he'll be close to he'll be like right around here by the time we hit that circle. So we should be golden. We should be golden girls here. Let's try and look at some of our friends. Sierra 12. What is up with Sierra 12? What is Sierra 12 up to? Excuse me. What are Sierra 12's interests and hobbies? How long has Sierra 12 lived around here? Do they like the area? Low crime, good schools, grocery store nearby. I don't know where I'm going with this. What bearing? We're expecting 068. That's really what I care about here. I just want to try and see. I do not see Sierra 12 on the sonar. That's because I'm on the circle. Yeah, there's Sierra 12. What? What? That's the frigate. What? That guy? Is that a reciprocal? Oh, bother. I guess so. That's not what I want to. That's not what I want to. That's not what I want to see. I want to see Mr. Kilo. Hello. Okay, I can see him very faintly, Georgie. Right there. Very faintly hidden behind this character's mirror contact. So he's out there doing God's work. No, I was just kidding. He's a communist. He's not doing God's work. Let's see. Oh yeah, yoy. I don't want to go down this barrel. 4 knots. 2 knots. Yeah. I don't know. He's out there somewhere doing something. Is that informative to anyone? Not really. That's about the closest he could be. That's about the farthest he could be. Furthest. And the difference is somewhere at about 13 miles. Seems to be more on the closer side. Based on previous data. Could be doing this. Could be doing that. We're not really sure. But he's out there somewhere in the vicinity of Master 3's northerly boundary of patrol. The mission designer should have been a dick and just plopped a sub right in here. Been like, oh boy. I guess we're going to back out and do this the other way, or some other way. That would be interesting. What would you do in such a situation? What do you do when your kid is all poo? Boop, 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 boop. The ground. The seabed is getting close. It's within two additional boat widths, 2 additional beams from the keel. It's getting close. Once we get closer up here, we still got some time. We're only losing about 20 feet between here and there. Once we get closer in, I'll just reel this toad in here. Just reel it on in. Yeah, it's all steady as she goes for these characters here. Yeah, speed this up. Let's keep looking for stuff on the sonar. Anything extraneous? That's got to be that. Whoa, hey, what? This is interesting. 50. 160. Kilo. Why am I hearing him so well? 5160. Not very small midget. Single shaft small. China Song. Kilo. Do we have a third? I do not see a third. Why am I hearing this guy so well? That is weird. Someone seems to be maneuvering. We haven't checked the radio in a while. That might be wise. We'll just go to periscope depth. I'm not going to bother streaming the wire.
Make my depth 0.
What is this guy doing?
7 feet. Dive up.
Can I get a bead on him? No. It recognizes that there is a track there, but it will not give me the demon. Damn. But he's turning. He's turning and burning. This says 160. That doesn't look like it lines up. It looks like it's just a little far left. I really wish you could, like, bring this up here and overlay. That would be so nice. It's really hard sometimes to, like, match this up and down here with the waveform. Alright. Raise that son of a gun.
Raise the antenna. Chief of the watch eye.
And let's see what we get here from the World Wide Web. I don't think receiving a communication would give away your position, but I think sending one would possibly, even if it's like a directional antenna. I have no idea how any of that works. I'm not an electronics hardware kind of guy here. Doesn't look like there's anything up here on the net. Looks to be calm. Very well. Let's just check out the old ESM here. Is he still turning and burning? Seems to be turning and burning here. Very faint before, very clearly visible now. Holy shitballs. What do we got here? Oh my god. Su-27, Zhangwei, Seagull, Su-27, Zhangwei, SA-10, yikes, airport, Su-27, I think we already saw that one. Oh yeah, Su-27 slot back, Zhangwei P-sticks. P-sticks, what is P-sticks? Interesting.
Lower the ESM mast, Chief of the watch eye.
Oh, we're getting pings from someone we have not gotten pings from in a while. Who's sending those pings? Oh,
Make my depth 1, 2,
Master
0.
2.
Dive eye.
Turn it around town. Bring it around town. Let's see here. Let's try and do a Roger 24,000 yards. What do we got? Doing that. Seems atypical. That's too far out there. Dude, punch that in. Interesting. All mass lowered? Yes, correct. Good. Mass antennas. Good. Very well. He's Master Tool. Yes. Still 10 knots. Hanging out 10. Very well. Turned a while ago. I was not paying attention. Upwards of 13 or 14 minutes ago. But now moving left to right. Sir, the data support no conclusions as yet. I'm assuming he hit a bottom boundary. And then is going to probably hit another leftward boundary here before bouncing back somewhere. May have already done so. This is like, that's looking a little shallower than this. The data's not supporting that though. But we're just cruising along. We're going to be like, sayonara, sucker, by the time he rolls through. Are we still seeing that kilo? Oh, excuse me. No, that kilo has appeared to go on quite. Not sure what happened there, but he was revving it for a little bit there. He was revving it. I guess that's what I'm seeing with this disjointed data. I guess for some reason the logic is making him rev it to get onto a new course or something. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we are now 18, about a third of the way there, so about 20 minutes from the circle at this rate of time lapse, 2.5 minutes real time. Okay, well, I'll probably stop it here. There's not anything of significance of hitting the circle. We're still probably going to try and go in a little bit there. Probably try and keep tabs on these guys. I want this guy to be over more on this side when I launch these missiles so I can try and scoot out this way here. Maybe even scoot straight that way. Don't even bother coming back down this way. But yeah, we'll figure that all out next time. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.